Oh, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, I am grumpy today. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I am grumpy today. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why. Work has been getting to me as of late, and yeah, I work with some real assholes, we'll say. But we're at home now. We're live on stream, and we're here to play us some video games. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go get in there and play me some video games, have some fun, and punch some levels, I guess. But yeah, I've been gone from work for about 2 weeks now, and coming back, it takes some adjustment, I'll say. Coming back takes a lot of adjustment, and I've come to the conclusion that, you know, I always feel like I'm always heading towards that next vacation. You know, when I first started working, it was entertaining, it was fun, it was exciting. But now it just feels like there's just always more work to do, and you know, there's never any end in sight, and there's no control over what you can and can't do, kind of thing, you know? You can never make it perfect and never finish. You can never truly finish. It never feels like you're ever going to finish. So I don't know. It would be nice to have a job to where you can get everything set, ready to go how you wanted it. And then for the next 20 years, you just maintained it. You know, just didn't have anybody break your utopia. But, yeah, people will break your utopia. People will try to rock the boat, as they say. So, rock the Casbah. Where's my game at? Hello? Chalo? Chalo? Video games? I need some, not that. I need that. Chalo? There's my video game. Yeah, so Final Fantasy 14. So we were on a stint for a while there of actually playing EverQuest since April. And I think we've been streaming it since April. But we're going to be taking a break from that, I think. Primarily because part of it has to deal with stress levels. Part of it has to deal with, you know, me being able to focus on my health again. And part of it just has to kind of deal with, you know, not making gaming feel like work so much, you know, and it's not anything that they did that was their fault over in EverQuest, you know, because I basically signed up for what was in store for all of that rating and all of that content and all the bat phoning and, you know, all of the fat loots in the DKP system and all of that. You know, we signed up for it. That was something that we knew going in was going to be a lot of work, but a lot of fun, you know? And in some cases, a little too much fun. Yeah, because we put a lot of effort and time in leveling up characters. I mean, I had a ton of characters in that game. You know, more characters than I could even count, it feels like. Especially with having three accounts. I got up to 3 accounts. And, let's see, let me move this over. Got up to 3 accounts in that game. And then even with the 3 accounts, you know, I was always thinking of, you know, what more can I do? What more can I do? And it's just like, you know what, at this point, you know, it's just, I'm already doing too much as is, playing more than just one character. You know? Because when you play a video game, you know, especially like with Final Fantasy 14 or even like World of Warcraft or something, you know, you focus on the one character. But like older MMOs and older style gameplay, like even in Dark Age of Camelot, even in games like Final Fantasy 11, EverQuest, you know, you could have multiple characters. And with those multiple characters, you know, you could have more of an empire, I guess you could say. But I don't need an empire. I just need friends, you know? And I found some of those. I mean, EverQuest has a lot of good people there. Has a lot of good people there for, you know, that sociability aspect, which you kind of lose from newer MMOs, you know. Because a lot of people just don't know how to be social anymore. You know, we're digressing as a culture. We're digressing as a society to where, you know, we communicate with technology more than we actually communicate face to face. Like even now, I'm communicating you through technology. I'm not communicating with you face to face. And it's ironic. But that's what we do on stream, you know? We stream and we communicate, and we are the disembodied voice in the room. We are the faceless one with an opinion, you know? Oh. Let me invite him to a party. So in particular, I decided to play some Final Fantasy XIV, not to like cleanse the palate or anything, but just to play something else, to kind of step away, you know, have some fun doing something else and doing something that's a little bit more mindless. Because let's be honest, like EverQuest required a lot of attention. Streaming, by the way. Let me see. Is that? Yeah, that's not even anywhere near. I need to move this. Well, I can move this. That's easy. I just don't want people seeing chat, because they don't need to see chat. That's good enough. Can I move it though? Come on now. Come on now. I just want... Yeah, nobody can see chat now. Getting in there. Xena's level 13 already. Nice. Yeah, there was a series of friends that we made over in EverQuest land that I've kind of invited over to Final Fantasy XIV. And mostly because, I mean, these people are people that I really became close to in EverQuest. And I wanted to continue playing with them. And they were feeling a little burnout as well. You know, they'll probably leave and go to, you know, Plains of Power or something when that's released. I will be taking a break through Plains of Power, just primarily because I need to get away. I need a break. Yeah, I would really like to do Eldon's when Eldon's released on Kornov, but I don't know. I honestly don't know if and when I would ever return to EverQuest, just because at a certain point, for me, you know, Plains of Power is still somewhat nostalgic to me. But really, it was about Luckland, Velios, Kunark, and Base Launch. Those are the game. That's the game that I remember. You know, that's the game I remember. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't want to play them. You know, once we go beyond Eldon's and you start getting into some real fuckery shit with like Omens of War. I mean, I did play an Omens of War in Gates of Discord. But by that point, the game felt newer than it does nostalgic. So I don't know if I would really be interested in playing it at that point. Looks like Maximus is getting ready. So Arturo's here with us. I got one of those. Apparently he can fly off too. That's not fair. I think I can fly too. Yeah, I can fly. Woo! Look at me, I can fly. I'm gonna fly up top here. Yeah. Overlooking Falcon's Nest. Alright, enough of that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, all I did was just jump off. That's kind of scary. Yeah, the Magitech armor can fly, which makes no goddamn sense. I like how it's like kind of goes into that floating mode, though. So fun. One of my favorite mounts is the Magitech mount, just because of the music it plays. It's nice music. It's good music. So, but yeah. So we were talking about the people from my EverQuest. Oh man, Phonoy. Phonoy with the 2-month subscription. Thanks, buddy. Give you a Thunder Buddies for life, man. Thunder Buddies for life.
Thunder Buddies for life, right, Johnny? Fucking right.
Fucking right. Thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Are you ready to do some dungeons, dude? Did you fix your sound so you can actually hear me? I'm hoping so. Oh, just so to warn you. Excuse me. Just to warn you. I am a little tired. And I did go to bed super early yesterday and woke up super early. So, it's on the desktop. Let's go. All right, here we go. Do some duties. But yeah, from EverQuest, we actually met some really interesting people, which that goes with the sociability aspect of older MMOs. And you make a lot of friends there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you make some real good friends there. These are people. Hey, what's going on, Omega? Oh, you're on mobile at work. Yeah, we're doing a duty. What's going on, Omega? How you doing, man? Sitting here playing Final Fantasy 14, so it's gonna be somewhat entertaining. But yeah, you meet some really interesting people off of EverQuest, and being that it's a more social, more of a chat room where you actually have to interact with people. Who the hell are we waiting on? What the fuck? But that's one of the things why I liked older MMOs, you know, because older MMOs had that sociability aspect, but at the same time, you know, they had kind of like that bonding. You know, you make friends through older MMOs. Miss you and the gang. I miss you too, Omega. It's been a while. We haven't touched butts in a while. Have you got your school schedule that you're Omega? Like how much workload do you have in your school schedule? Like how bad is it? Yell at me if I'm running the wrong way. All right. Well, I'll just lead the way. Just go. I don't want this song. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's only 2. But there's not even a point to doing that. Tuesday and Thursday nights, 7 to 9. 1 class. That's not too bad. But it's calculus. But you're good at math, though. So you tell me, anyway. You enjoy math. February to June. That's not too bad. I'm trying out Machinist, by the way. I don't know if you played a Machinist or not, Omega. But one of the things I discovered in this game is that there's more than just 2 jobs that you can play. So I'm inviting my friends over from EverQuest to come play with me here, which actually has gotten a lot of attention. And I'm kind of happy about that, so. I'm not good at it, just finally getting it. It's my weakest. I played a little Machinist. Yeah, Machinist is kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, we gotta collect these Magitech photocells. Yeah, either way we can go. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I kind of like Machinists. It's not too bad. It's got a lot of mechanics to it that I can get on board with. We gotta kill this thing too. So, but yeah, I was talking about kind of how we're gonna be looking at taking a break from EverQuest here. Which I haven't really talked about Jolly Co-op yet, because since we're not going to be doing EverQuest, Jolly Co-op means we're not going to be doing EverQuest either. But we'll be playing other games, that's for sure. Omega and I are still kind of hashing it out on what we want to play next. He's very keen on doing Final Fantasy XI Natsomi, which I don't really have huge objections to. I just don't want to jump headfirst into like an MMO that I may find myself absolving a lot of time into, because I want to spend some time outside of gaming and, you know, kind of working on myself. So, especially with, like, if I really like Natsomi, for example, you know, you'll find myself playing it 7 days a week, and yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. Yeah, we're all open to some ideas of what we want to do for Jolly Co-op. I mean, Omega, what is on the table, really? Like, Dark Souls 3, I believe, is on the table. That was something that Omega and I really enjoy playing with each other. We really enjoy Dark Souls. That's a game that playing together has been fun. I'd really like to get back into Monster Hunter World again, but Omega doesn't own it on PC, and that's the only place to really play it. Final Fantasy XIV, I don't know. We tried Final Fantasy XIV before. We could technically do it, but we'd have to take a different meaning into it, and we can talk about that. But the Final Fantasy XIV, when we did it as an experience, you know, we tried to do it as a, you know, open community kind of thing. But the problem is like Final Fantasy XIV is like a single-player multiplayer MMO, to where you're finding yourself always working on the main storyline quest, and I can't sit there and watch him watch the cutscenes. Oh man, I knew Omega was gonna pull out the Anarchy at some point. There's no classic servers for Anarchy though. Well, they have private server classic servers if I remember correctly, but there's no real legitimate classic servers. You know, not Natsomi. I have to admit though, Anarchy was pretty fun, but it is a little bit overwhelming. You know, I'm thinking that I'm gonna want to do something simple like Dark Souls or something. Something that we can put down and pick up and not really have, you know, people waiting for us trying to level, or, you know, kind of like, I mean, because you can do that with Dark Souls and you can do that with Monster Hunter, you know, two different games. The only appealing thing for Monster Hunter is it's more current. And since it's more current, you know, it might be a little bit more popular, but who knows? You know, I don't stream on the basis of a game being popular though. I mean, hell, I played fucking EverQuest for 9 months. You know, I wasn't playing the game on the fact that it was popular. I was playing it just because it was something that I really wanted to play. Destiny 2 and Divinity 2 are two other things that we had mentioned, which I don't know. I don't think I would have too much of a problem playing like Destiny 2 or even Divinity 2. Divinity 2 though is going to be more of more tactical, but I would be basically riding on the coattails of Omega because Omega's already beaten it. Star Wars Galaxies? Star Wars Galaxies, oh my god. Don't say that too loud. Roy Cop might hear you from another stream away. No, I'm thinking that the old MMOs and the MMOs that take a lot of time to kind of get invested into and playing are probably not the best options. Probably not the best options for me right now, because I don't want to get into another dedication of another hard MMO that we have to sit there and he's already pushing up. That we have to put a lot of dedication and time into, honestly. Yeah, we'll play Diablo 1. That sounds perfect. He says after a year of EQ, well, the whole reason why I'm stepping back from EQ is for my health. My health, so I can focus on other things, you know? So I can do my routine of walks, I can do not raiding, and, you know, so I can focus on the little things. But you're right, you know, after a year of EverQuest, I'm just joshing it. Remember, I thought somebody didn't open the treasure coffer, but we're good. Oh my goodness. The Swodor revisit, oh man. I don't know. As much fun as it was when we played as a group, no, I don't feel like it. Man, now I'm being picky. I feel bad, Omega. I feel like I'm being picky. I'm sorry. Honestly, the only games that I'm really interested in possibly playing that I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea, is probably Divinity, because I've never played it. And we would only dedicate the 4 hours to it. I just don't know how. I just don't know how well it would be received us playing, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say time. It's like a turn-based. I love Divinity and you love Divinity and you're right. It's a hard stream. It's a hard stream. It's honestly a hard stream. Yeah. And you'd be carrying us along. Combat is fun in Kamoon. Yeah, I would. Well, think about it for a second, though. What was it in Divinity 1 that we had to struggle with trying to continue playing it on stream? Because that was a thing. You know, because we said, okay, we're going to do Divinity 1, and it was just like, it felt like we were bogged down by something. You know, and I don't remember what it was. Which way do we want to go? This way? There are so many builds I want to try in DV2. I mean, that's the thing, though, is it does have interesting builds and stuff in it. DV1 has a 6-hour all-talking intro. This is true. That's why it sucked to stream. Yeah, DV1 was a little slow starting off. It was a little slow starting off. All right, so how about this then? Why don't we... Hey, what's up, Ultra? How are you doing, buddy? How's the weather out there? We're just talking about Jolly Co-op, because since we're going to be straying away from EverQuest... Is this music too loud? Yeah, since we're going to be straying away from some EverQuest, we're trying to figure out a new game for Jolly Co-op. And I think we're slowly deciding on Divinity 2. You're done with EQ? For now, yeah. I'm taking a break from it. Just in time for you to come back, I'm taking a break from it. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Of course, when you left, Ultra, I was just like, well, you know, it's a tough game and it's annoying. You know, it's got some rough patches. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad, Ultra. I need a break though. I got to get away from raiding for right now. I need to focus on life. Oh jeez. I need to focus on Phonoi. Phonoi. Thank you. He seems a little laggy, but that's fine. But yeah, we did EverQuest for almost a year. We did EverQuest for almost a year on stream, even. That's a long time. That's a long time for one game. I've never dedicated myself and streamed for that long of a game. So, but it looks like Omega and I are coming to a consensus on a game, though. And I'm starting to lean more towards Divinity 2. If we can make it interesting. I'm trying to see if we can make... Why did I win those? I didn't even roll on those. I don't even want those. Why do I have these? At least they're in my inventory. That's fine. We gotta go this way. That's the strongest option yet. It has role playing. It has role playing to it. Well, not really role playing. Phonoi. We need to go this way. Phonoi. Use the Schwartz. There we go. Well, he's going that way. not the direction I kind of wanted him to go, but he's going that way, I suppose. But I don't even own the game. So let's see, how much is it on Steam right now? Divinity. Yeah, it's at full price right now. That sucks, because I had the opportunity twice now. Not once. Not once! Twice to buy it. And you know what? I didn't even do it. I didn't even buy it. And I said I wanted to buy it eventually. I even bought it. I even bought it and then returned it from Steam when it was like $40. It's only $44 now, though, so not a big deal. But still, man, it's the principle. It's the principle. Boink. I would need to buy it too. What do you mean? What? What? You don't own it? Did you buy it on PlayStation 4 or something? I thought you've already played Divinity 2. We're talking about Divinity 2. We're not talking about Destiny 2. Wasn't that the game you played with your wife? Oh my god. Omega Winifred Blade. I can't believe you. You bootlegger. But I'm waiting for a sale. Oh my god. It was on sale for like $30 or some such. And we never bought it. Don't mind me. I'm just going to shoot this down. It's fine. I mean, in that case, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Monster Hunter World's $60. That's not as inviting as doing. I own D1 on PS3 and PC. Not enough to get my money for now. Yeah, Divinity 2 right now. Divinity 2 right now is like $44. Which I know you can afford. I mean, I can afford it. But, yeah, whether you want to drop that dosh on that or not, that's really up to you. I would like eventually to go back to Monster Hunter World with you. But I don't know if you were as keen as playing it as I was. They got enough of my money for now. Do they, though? Do they? I lied. Oh, jeez. Oh, I liked it. Yes. It was a fun game. A lot to it, though. There is a lot to that game. There is definitely a lot to that game. But not enough to buy it again. No, it's like $60, yeah. A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Don't have to tell you, though. I mean, it's just, I think no matter what game we're going to play, Omega, it's going to cost us some money. We're going to have to shell out some dosh for it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as it stands right now, though, a handful of us are playing Final Fantasy XIV, which has become a very popular game. But Omega and I have tried streaming it before, and I don't know if we could pull off a successful stream with it. Because it's not so much co-op-y as it is kind of, alright, Omega, hurry up with this next fucking main storyline quest. And then it's just back and forth of waiting for a main storyline quest. And that's not fun. That's not fun for you, that's not fun for Omega, and that's not fun for me, so. Otherwise, it'd be great, you know? If Omega was level 70, and we were helping other people level up and shit, and we were, like, building a community, see, then that'd be something worth it. You know? But Omega can't build a community out of one day of screaming. Neither can I. Unless I was streaming it more. But I want this jolly co-op to be something separate. If I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV here, I don't need to be having Omega playing Final Fantasy XIV with me on Sundays, you know. Then it doesn't feel like a him-me thing. You know, it feels more like a, you know, you have a community. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Why didn't I think of that? Get yourself a community. I should just change the stream to Krogoth Krogoth and pals. Build my own community. That would be my community name. You know, fuck the rainstorm. We don't need that. We have the community. Yeah, so as it stands right now, though, we have probably three people now that have come over to Final Fantasy 14. I think it was Azina, it's Darren, and it's Arturo. So now I have a feeling that Azina is actually just trying it out. She's like she's not going to be dedicated to it unless she really gets into it. But she's level 13 already, which is kind of good. I didn't ask though. I lost my password from Square Enix account. You lost your password? How do you lose a password? I'm gonna get some tea out, guys. I'm gonna drink it straight from the 2-liter here. I'm really thirsty. I went out for a walk today. I need to refill my electrolytes. You can't get that stuff back? What you could do is just, I don't know. I better run in there. Otherwise, I'm going to locked out. Okay. All right, we're good. Is there no way of recovering it? There's got to be a way to recover it. Come on, dude. Come on, Ultra. Oh, Jesus. Phono, you got some ads behind you, buddy. There we go. Hey, now we're all one big giant happy family. You can do it. Ultra, when you played Final Fantasy 14, though, what were you playing as? What was your primary job? What was your happiest job that you had that you enjoyed playing in Final Fantasy, and why? I played a bard. Archer. Nothing wrong with bards. Did you play 11 to where you could play a bard there too? Bards in 11 were kind of boring. But they were like group essential. Like you had to have a bard. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Double the whammies, double the fun. Get the fuck out of here. I played Monk in 11 for 1 week. Look at that, level 51. Now it's just going to take forever to level up. You played Monk in 11 for 1 week. Man, I mean, you at least had a month to... You had a whole month. You had a whole month that you could have played, and you only played for a week. Man, that's harsh. You did not like 11? I love 11. It's hard. Oh, the Japanese pissed you off. Okay. Like the translation? Well, I mean, at that point, Final Fantasy XI had been released in Japan for like a whole year prior before it was even released in North America. And Ultra's not even in North America. I guess it was released in Euro and North America at the same time. But yeah, you had all of the Japanese characters were all leveled up to max already from what I noticed when I first started playing. It was just like, hey, these characters are already level 50. How's that possible? And they were all Japanese players. So, but yeah. I get you. I feel you. You gotta be an expert from the start, so you're level 50. I'm level 50 in Final Fantasy 14, not 11. Though in Final Fantasy 11, I have a red mage there. So, how far along are you on the main storyline quest, Phonai? Let me look it up. Let me look up main storyline quest.
Look up that main storyline quest to see how Phonoi is doing on his progress. He better be.
Operation Archon. That is... There it is. Oh, you gotta do Cape Westwind? Oh, that's easy. You want to do Cape Westwind? Mr. Goody! What's going on, Goody? How you doing, man? You probably noticed that we're not playing EverQuest. When Mr. Goody and I met, I mean, it was pure EverQuest at that point, but yeah, it's I'm taking a break from EverQuest. We're doing some Final Fantasy 14 right now. Don't say I blame you. Yeah, I mean, listen, Goody. You're taking a break till Pop comes out, I'm assuming, because it's not a bad idea. But I'm gonna be probably skipping Pop. I may return for Eldon, but I can't even guarantee that. You know, because we played EverQuest for a good 9 months. Oh, there's a new server in March. Oh man, you're gonna start over and do a new TLP? That's ballsy, man. That's gutsy. That's some serious dedication there. It's how I make money. Well, there you go. You know what? Taking your hobby and making money at the same time, it's a dream come true. I'll go if it's non-true box. If you can only play single player, oh, that'd be weird. I don't know how they do that. You wouldn't be able to play with friends, like in your house. You'd have to have separate IPs. That'd be pretty rough to do, though. I don't know how you'd manage it. We're gonna do it again, Phonoy. Oh, non-true box. 6 characters on 1 cop. No. Nope. See, I prefer how it is for Koronov right now. And even being able to box characters, I don't even think you should be able to do that, really. You should be able to have to only rely on everybody. They fixed the bag space in this game yet? I don't know. Is it broken? It looks fine to me. I mean, you still only have 140 slots, but still. I mean, the armory chest. Something wrong with the armory chest? I don't know. Is there? I'm AFK. What the fuck? I had like 8 classes maxed out. Wasn't enough room to carry everything in it. No, it's not. I only have like 2 classes maxed out. Duty called. You gotta take a shit? It's not a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that on stream though. I could use some water. Listen, you go take that shit. I'm gonna go get some water because I am super parched. Super parched right now. I need to get me some electrolytes. Or primarily just some water. So I'm gonna go do that real quick, guys. But we're gonna take a short break here. And I will be only a moment away. I don't know why that broke. Why did that break? That's fine. Oh, I know why it broke. It's because I did this. I just need to do this and done. Okay. I broke my own stream. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water, guys. Just chill, sit back, relax, listen to some Legend of Zelda. Yeah, just give me a second.
I'll just give you a second to yourself.
No touching yourself. All right. So,
Here we are once again.
we still have a phonoid here? Phonoid! Calling all phonoids. Calling all phonoids. He's probably still pooping. Not that all of you would care. Some nice water with some ice. I know it's snowing outside. I know it's cold outside. But, man, why is it so hard to reply to fucking... leveling duty yet. I've made friends for people who play tanks and healers. This makes my job as playing DPS so much easier. But that's not the reason why we make friends. But if Phonoi's not back here shortly, I am going to invite... Hold on. The deer in. And see if he wants to do his leveling a duty. I still haven't put a Xena on my... oh, he's AFK. That's why. That's why he hasn't responded yet. Oh my goodness. Sucking in that water. But yeah, EverQuest. So, but we had a lot of fun playing it, that's for sure. And we made a lot of good friends, and we had a lot of interesting experiences, and we got to see a lot of endgame, which is it's a lot of fun, I must say. A lot of raiding, though. I mean, we were doing a lot of raiding in that game, and I was kind of ignoring the things that I really need to kind of focus on. So, hello, baby. Sitting there in her pink dress. Reminds me a little bit of, like, Guild Wars 2. Like, Fashion Quest. I mean, frickin' Guild Wars 2 had some Fashion Quest in it, and Final Fantasy 14 has Fashion Quest in it, that's for sure. But I don't partake of any fashion. I don't need to be fashionable. I need to be functional, not fashionable. But it does help to look cool. Reminds me of the days of World of Warcraft where that was the case. Was it was either functional or fashionable, not both. So I would always go the functional route, but fashionable was sure cool looking, that's for sure. So you'd have a set for where you'd hang out in like cities and stuff, but when you did raiding and stuff like that, you had to be functional, so you had to look like shit. Of course, back then in the World of Warcraft days during vanilla, it was basically resist gear. Oh shit. Fucking resist gear. You had a resist gear for everything. It was so bad. Primarily fire resist gear. That was like the biggie. You had to have fire resist gear because everything was fire back then. BWL, Molten Core. Bleh. I think in even in Naxxramas they mixed it up, and I think they did like darkness or something. They did a different stat that you needed for resistances, and even then it was beyond the game of really what you needed to focus on, you know. And they got it from EverQuest. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, EverQuest had resistances, so you had to put resistances in their game, and like they moved farther and farther away from resistances, like by expansion. And by the time we got to like, I want to say by the time we got into Wrath of the Lich King, I mean, resistances became a non-issue. It was not anything you really paid attention to anymore. It's like you didn't do resistances anymore. So, is he still pooping? Jesus. Come on now. I want to do some duties and not those kind of duties.
I want to do some duties, but I don't want to do them kind of duties.
Pull out the gun. That was the other thing, too, about EverQuest. So, one of the things I found annoying, and it's no fault of anybody because, I mean, this is what you sign up for when you're a tank. But when you're a tank / puller, you never can go AFK. Like, if you go AFK, all the pulls just stop. Nobody's pulling, nobody's tanking, nobody's doing anything. The group is waiting for you to pinch that loaf. And that's a little frustrating. Like, you know, I mean, even in this game, when you do a duty, God, it's so bad. When you do an instance, if you go AFK while you're doing an instance, yeah, that's a thing, you know, but you're doing that instance for that single instant. Versus, like, in EverQuest, you're doing a dungeon, you're literally sitting there for hours, pulling and killing, pulling and killing, pulling and killing, pulling and killing. And if you ever go AFK, the pulls and kills stop for that point in time for like 15 minutes. Because you had to stop and take a shit. Or you had to stop and get a sandwich. Or you had to stop and get something to drink. Or whatever. Go out for a smoke even. Maybe if you wanted to quit smoking, you play a tank, and then you just never go AFK to smoke. And then, hey, look at that. You've never gone AFK to smoke for a whole month. You've quit smoking. There it is, right there. That's how you quit smoking. Is you play EverQuest, you play a tank, and then you can never go AFK to take a smoke. And then, there you go. You've quit smoking at that point. Because you're never able to go AFK. Oh my goodness.
My body demands water.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it 3 seconds here. 1, 2, 3. All right. When he gets back, he'll just send me an invite. I'll just send him an invite. I've leveled up this character pretty good, though. I've leveled him up in the machinist. He's level 51 now. You know, he's going to get to the point where it's really slow, especially if we're going to be looking at trying to level a level 50 character with, like, you know, Diren, you know, Emnivir, whatever I want to call him now. You know, because he's only like level 30. So we have a series of all kinds of different characters that we can play. That's the nice thing about the job system. And I already got Ninja to 31, but I was kind of interested, and Lancer is only 25. And it kind of sucks because you don't actually unlock Dragoon until 30. So we'd have to power our way through 5 shitty levels of doing Lancer. And I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. Because I would also like to try Dragoon. I would like to try Samurai, but, you know. Jesus. Fucking Phono even texted me to say he's almost done. That's creepy. But Pugilist's not bad either. I mean, I want to go Monk, of course. But Lancer would be a switch. You know, you'd be doing Dragoon. But it's all single target damage. I mean, I do have Summoner at 52, which is Scholar at 52. Can't really play a healer right now. Astrologer would not be too bad to try. Blue Mage would be interested to unlock. I don't know if they have any requirements, though. Hell, I don't even have Thaumaturge or Black Mage unlocked. I have Thaumaturge at freaking 18. So, but yeah, I was talking a little bit about, I don't know if you heard, Goody. I was talking about an EverQuest, like, you don't do, like, instances, you do groups, and, like, if you ever play the tank / puller, you know, you never have the opportunity to go AFK. I mean, you're always in the group and you're always pulling. And, like, if you go AFK, if you legit go AFK, the whole group just stops. It stops. Like, nobody's doing anything, and they are all sitting there, A, wondering when you're going to be back, and B, wondering what the fuck you're doing. And you got to take that big old massive dump and you're gonna let your group down for not being there and taking that shit. So I always hated the fact that you had to be there. I always hated the fact that you had to be there constantly as a tank / puller to essentially keep the group rolling, because they're not going to pull without you. They don't have anybody else to tank it. You have to tank it for them, you know. Unless you had a shaman. If you had a shaman in the party, then, you know, they can slow it and then anybody can tank it. And then you can go take your shit or make that sandwich. But, yeah, that was one of the pain points of playing like a Shadow Knight, because not only could you pull, but you can also tank. And people always relied on that. And the worst was when you were puller, tank, main assist, and the group lead, and you had to find replacements. That was the worst. Like, you're doing the whole group right there, and like they expect you to do everything, and they're just gonna sit back and relax. It's like, no, fuck you. No. Do something. I'm gonna sit here and tank. I'm not even gonna pull anymore. But now, through the evolution of MMOs, you know, we've got, you know, like, you know, World of Warcraft and, like, you know, Final Fantasy 14. You know, you have instances now to where you're actually doing a dungeon and you're doing a dungeon delve, which is kind of what EverQuest had originally thought of. You know, they were thinking that when they were doing vanilla. And, you know, they're thinking, you know, oh, people are going to go through our dungeons, you know, and they're gonna explore the dungeon and kill everything. And every so often, we're going to put a boss mob so they can get some loot. And it didn't do that. It did not evolve that way. You had to go. I got you. But it didn't go that way. It ended up being a situation to where people would find camps of where the boss mobs spawned in a couple days. I did not need to know that, dude. That's creepy. Need to have more bowel movements. They did not expect, I don't think, that people would camp in specific areas. Darren's looking for you. I sent him a tell. I don't know what to tell you. He's not in Discord, so he's AFK right now as far as I can tell. You can come here to stream and talk to me. But yeah, I sent him a tell. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see what next dungeon we can have in store for us. He's in a dungeon. I was just relaying the message. Oh, he's probably doing his daily. How do you know he's in a dungeon right now? I bet you it's Frit times 2. You still get your leveling bonus. You still get your your daily bonus for that, though. Is he in a dungeon? Yeah, he is in a dungeon. Why did I not see that? Alright. Yeah, I looked at it. I saw it. I saw it! I know how to read friends lists. I have lots of friends. Shut up. Wow, we still waiting in queue? Gosh, Rein, God! Shut up! New name, Crane. Almost sounds like Krang. Like Shredder. Love that cartoon. Crow press Rein. Haha, Crane. I didn't put the two together. I didn't think about that. I need to make a Galka in this game and just call him Krogoth. What I really need... God. So, Phonoi, before I was playing EverQuest, I was playing a game called Terra. You've heard of Terra, right? And in Terra, I made a character, his name was P-Face. P-Face. I made P-Face. My bot, P-Face. God, we're still waiting. Oh my God. Why is the queue so long? Oh, because wait. No, why is the queue so long? What are you queuing up as? Like, our roulette match is like 35 fucking people. Why is that? Are you a DPS class right now? I'm for real, dude. Like, fucking, what the hell? I don't know why it's so long. Well, I know why it's so long. Maybe she's born with it. I have one fucking class. I don't understand. Why is the matchmaking so fucked up right now? It knows I'm streaming. That's why. It knows I'm streaming. It knows I'm running around in circles talking to you guys. Yeah, you need to get a DPS class under your belt, though, just in case, you know, if Darren decides to tank with this Dark Knight. You can't have two tanks. Can't have two tanks. It's not a thing. One tank, two DPS, one healer. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why the queue is so long. Anyway, we're talking about Terra. And I made a class. I made one of the little, fuck, I don't even know what they're called now. Let me look it up. Let's see. Terra races. All right. Hey, look, there's our duty. So while we're doing that. He was a potpourri. He was a potpourri. And the potpourri are like little animal friends or something. And he was a little tiny guy, and I made him a little cat. I have a picture of him. And he was a little tiny cat. His name was P-Face. His name was P-Face. And shit, are you fucking serious? This dungeon? Copperbell Mines? I hate Copperbell. I'll do it for you, Phonoi. But, his name was P-Face. And P-Face was the friendliest... He was the friendliest NPC ever. And I could probably do something like that with Krogoth in this game.
My name is Krogoth, and I'm here to be your tank.
Krogoth works so well as an ogre, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. There will be a game that comes out, Phonoi, and we will see Krogoth back in action. We need the key, guys. Come on now. But P-Face was a fuck ton of fun to play. Everybody loved P-Face. Everybody loved Crow.
Mostly because he talked like this. And he was the happiest ogre with the ham sandwiches.
Yeah, I know. I loved how nobody picked the key up. They just expected you to do it because you're the tank. See my new armor set? I'm looking rather spiffy right now. I'm looking quite debonair. Quite smexy. I'll be surprised if you die, though, because, I mean, we have a... Oh, God, no more. Because we have a... Oh, we got a buddy. We have a scholar with us. I don't even remember what I named his last name. I think he was P-Face McGee. He was adorable. He was the best character ever. He was better than Krogoth, even. Everybody loved him, and he wanted to be friends with everybody. And he told everybody that he loved them and he cared for them. It was just interesting. I was trying, and it was like almost like a social experiment what I was doing with the character, because I was trying to engage people, and it was all roleplay, but I was trying to honestly engage people into chat when I was doing the random instances and shit, because nobody talks in the random instances. So I would do all the talking, and sometimes people would respond, and sometimes they wouldn't. It's just the name of the game. You know, but MMORPGs used to be called MMORPGs. They're just called MMOs now. Because the whole RPG aspect of this game is lost. You know, you don't roleplay in these games anymore. Where are you going? Well, it was nice knowing you. I'm just gonna sit here and spam one button, because this is how you play this game. Everybody loves the game of spamming one button, including you and me. Bink. Bink. Ugh. It's just me, or does this guy have a dragon hat on? I'm being very selective with my music today. Oh, Jesus. Phonoi's starting to learn that you can get through the dungeon faster if you pull multiple pulls at once. Luckily, I don't have to heal him, so if he dies, it's not my fault. Oh, healer said to pull everything? Alright. We don't have enough AE, though. I mean, who's our other character here? Our other character here is a, nope. You know what? I don't know if he's like a fucking black mage. What the fuck is he? His name is Fork Bomb. I'll have to tell you there. Go get him, Ray. Might be a thaumaturge. My game noises are fucking you up. Sorry, man. You're probably hearing them twice. Motherfucker's using the bathroom while we're in the middle of an instance. Did we just fucking talk about this? I keep thinking we got ads and shit. And we just talked about this. We literally just talked about this. Going to the bathroom in the middle of a dungeon. I mean, I guess you could do it in the middle of... I mean, especially if you're a scholar. I mean, shit. When I was playing scholar and I was grouping with Phonoi and Darren, like, seriously, I could have went AFK and, like, read a fucking book or something. But no. No, Phonoi, you're not going to go poop again. Oh, there's two of them. You know, having the music on plus listening to music at the same time doesn't work. So we're gonna have to turn off the music, sadly. You know, Phonoi, you have a 50-50 chance to target the other one. And you always target the same one that I target. Again, 50-50 chance, and he targets mine. Maybe it's just the way the algorithm works when I click on it. You want a fucking tank? Alright. You don't have another spec. Look, Ma, I'm tanking. I thought I was tanking. I thought I was supposed to tank here, buddy. My rogue's level 4, thank you. If you want, Fonoi, now that Darren's playing healer, you can switch to DPS, but you got to get to at least, I think, level 15. But getting to level 15 in this game does not take very long. I mean, it's a very quick ride. I mean, all you have to do is essentially just do some Battlecraft leaves and probably some fates. I mean, you saw how long it took me to get my rogue up to 15 just doing fates. I mean, we had him level 10 or 11, so... You want me to power level your rogue? I don't have anything that low anymore. We could level sync some fates if you wanted to. You've got a chocobo now. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. This motherfucker right here is asking for power levels. He's only got one character, one job. He's got one job! One responsibility. Somebody hit the lever. I'll hit the lever. One job, one responsibility. Warrior. What level is he? He's probably like 46 or 47. Motherfucker wants power levels already. Motherfucker wants power levels already. Jesus, man. It doesn't take very long to level up. Oh, yeah! Oh, buddy. Utah Punk, what's going on, man? Dude, man, I was watching you playing Jaws, and I wanted to play Jaws. I don't know why. Like, I have to go download the ROM for that, because I don't even own it. I'll fucking play some Jaws. Let's play some Jaws. About to run out to run some errands. Nice, dude. You can lurk in here all you want, baby. I'm not going anywhere. Let me say that again with less sincerity. I'm not going anywhere. Pinch your cheeks. I have such pinchable cheeks. Look at these cheeks.
They're just so pinchable. Oh, Jesus. Why do you have to pull my cheeks so hard?
Stop by your... stop by and hi. Tussle your hair. Pinch your cheeks. Give you a kiss on the nose. See, that's why we're friends. Why are we friends? Because we're so great with each other? Come here, you. Get out of here.
Juicy.
Oh, just so juicy. Oh, Jesus, Utah Punk is just so juicy. Let's go with that. So wonderfully juicy. Nice thing about this place is that people don't need to cheat here. If you're going to cheat on Final Fantasy XIV, why? Why would you cheat on Final Fantasy XIV? There's honestly no reason why you'd want to. Let's have some more of this water. In fact, I don't even have to do anything this fight. Let's talk about the finer things in life. Retro gaming. So there's a project I wanted to undertake. I haven't really done anything on stream with it yet. But... So one of my favorite NES games, and you'll probably say, well, okay, somebody hit this. Come on. I got it, Fonoi. Jesus. There. I'll bring him over here for you. Okay, you're good. Is Pool of Radiance. And you're going to look at me and you're going to be like, Pool of Radiance is a dumb, stupid game and you're a stupid face. Are you fucking standing there? Yes, I'm standing here. I've got nothing to do. What is my role in this? This is my role. I sit here. You only need to overpower them like once or twice, dude. Okay, I'll cheer you on. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you could do it. Yeah, look at Fonoy. He's the best. He's got pants on. Yeah. The healer's not even healing. You got this, Fonoy. This is my... Okay, I'm done. Alright, here comes the last one. Come knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. So, Polar Radiance. So Polar Radiance is probably one of my favorite Nintendo games, just because it was like my game growing up. Because like none of my friends or families ever played it. So like it was that one game that like I kind of owned, that it was kind of esoteric. So it got to be my game, right? So I was never really good at the game, but I asked myself, you know, how could I really get good at this game? Your game growing up was EQ, yes. So I asked myself, you know, how can I get really good at this game? You know, it's a game that I really like, I'm really passionate about, that I want to play and I want to be good at, and possibly speedrun, but I don't really want to speedrun it, but I could possibly speedrun it. But what is that game? What do I need to do that? So I did some research in the game. Polar Radiance, by the way, is Dungeons & Dragons Polar Radiance, if you remember the gold box version. There's a gold box version of the game for PC that was released in like the 80s, right? 80s. Well, they had a NES version. Now, I will say that the NES version is inferior to the gold box game because it's a NES version. But I grew up with the NES version, so that's the one I really want to play. And I'd like to take some time in stream to actually play it. But playing it on stream, it's mostly just going to be me futzing around trying to figure out numbers and try to break the game, you know what I mean? Because that's what I like to do. So I like to break games. So like, you know, if you've ever played like Final Fantasy game, you know, what does old Rein like to do in Final Fantasy games? He likes to break them. He likes to get in there, he likes to be super powerful, and he likes to make it super easy, not challenging, to fight these fights. Because if it gets challenging, I get bored. I want to pay my dues. I'm going to get in there, and I want to just wreck. I want to wreck face. You know. All right, so I brought Fonoy some funsy guys to play with. There you go. We got some more for you. That's all you, buddy. There you go. Let's get all this shit dead all at once. Fuck it. Give the healer something to do. I hope he's not pooping still. But some things that I learned about the Polar Radiance game is that we have some interesting dilemmas with the Polar Radiance game, to where, first off, it doesn't follow D&D to a T. So there's certain things about the game that, you know, you would think in Dungeons & Dragons it would work this way. It doesn't. So first off, rogues are kind of worthless. Kind of sucks, but rogues are worthless. Okay, they're not totally worthless. They level up relatively quick. But the problem with rogues is they do get rogue abilities, but honestly, they are not the best class to have in your party. You will use them for 2 specific instances, but other than that, rogues are... Mages are your most powerful asset for a few spells. 1, Fireball. Can't go wrong with Fireball. 2, Sleep. It's probably the most powerful in the game to have when you're first starting. And 3, Stinking Cloud. Because Stinking Cloud will actually... will basically disable anything in that game. And yeah, with Stinking Cloud, it's a really interesting spell to have, and you can have a lot of them. I think you can have like 4 Stinking Clouds, but if you have like 3 mages, you know, you've got a lot of Stinking Cloud. So anyway, that's a game I'm interested in playing. And so when it comes to determining hits and And hey, what's up, Anarchy? How you doing, buddy? Ashbringer. What's wrong with Ashbringer? It's a good last name. I like Ashbringer. Most people say Assbringer, but you know, I bring the ass. I shake that milkshake, my moneymaker. What's going on, Anarchy? How you doing, buddy? We were talking about Polar Radiance on the Nintendo. But Polar Radiance, when it's determining to hit rolls, sounds stolen from WoW. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But Anarchy! Man, how VT has changed these past few days. Yeah, I mean, it looks totally different, right? It's like a whole new expansion. Looks much different. Thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Thunder Buddies for life, baby.
Thunder Buddies for life, right, Johnny? Fucking right.
Actually, Anarchy, I'm going to be taking a break from EverQuest for a little while here. Primarily because I need to focus on other things in life. Like my health. And not raiding so much. And having a little less stress in life. So, EverQuest had to come off the table, unfortunately. I have to recenter myself. Recenter myself. But, EverQuest, we met a lot of cool people and made a lot of cool friends. And I have all invited them over to Final Fantasy XIV on the Behemoth server to come play, enjoy, and just kind of relax, chill, and kind of make your own kind of health spa. Yeah, I need to slow down. College started this week. Fuck me. So what interaction do you have with college? Do you teach, do you support, or do you actually go to school? Just had to one-up me today. He fucks. He fucks at college. I don't blame him. Oh, Deeran's really sick today. But yeah, college starting off, sick in the head. College starting off this year. Not too happy. It's been somewhat frustrating. You fucking fast typer. I'm a super fast typer. Alright, Darren's gonna go poop again. Okay. So then what we can do is, we can go do some fates, Fonoi, while we're waiting. I'm gonna choose a different song. But, oh, here we go. It's a good song. Where were we doing those feats at the one time? I think it was at Horizon. Yeah, it was at Horizon. Let's go back to Horizon. I'm going to AFK a sec real quick, then do Fates, and let's get him back. Yeah, we're going to Horizon. Working on getting a degree, like half towards a bachelor's, but missing like 3 classes for an ass. I need to go any higher in a rank. Need that to go any higher in rank. Oh, okay. There you go. So you're just going to go for your associates? You're actually going to push for a bachelor's? This is Horizon, right? Okay, yeah. We got all kinds of fates. Yeah, I've been threatening to get my master's now for like... This is year 3 of threatening to go for my master's, and I still haven't found what I want to go for yet. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm a terrible human being for saying I want to go for my master's and yet never doing it. I feel like such a liar. But I honestly want the master's to mean something. You know, and if I get my master's, it's not going to make me get paid more at work. You know, it's like, if I go for my master's, it's going to be with the impression that I'd have to move on from what I'm doing now at a university and move on to something higher, bigger, and better. I think that's where a master's would lead me to. Rather than, oh, you got your master's, that's great. Welcome to still doing the same job that you're doing. But see, you, Anarchy, you got a plan. And you want to get higher ranked. Unlike me, I don't have a plan. So, if I go for my master's, the only thing I would do extra is teach. And that wouldn't be bad. I'd like to teach. That wouldn't be too bad. Bachelor's, I think I'm gonna go try for go officer. Annoys the fuck out of me that some college grad at like 22 makes 2 times more than me. Even though I have 10 years of experience over here, all because his oh so godly bachelor degree. That's bullshit is what that is. You get to be enlisted while he gets to be an officer. Fuck him. All I have to say is best of luck, buddy. Where rank means everything, huh? Experience means nothing. Rank means everything. But you know what it does, Anarchy? It motivates you. That's the key, is it motivates you. That shiny piece of paper. What conjurer do I have it? Oh, I have white mage now. Oh man, I don't even have. Okay. I don't even have a set for Dragoon. I probably don't even have a spear. Do I have a spear? I don't even have a spear. I can't even switch. I can't even switch to Dragoon. I don't have a spear, guys. What level's my Dragoon even? My Lancer's 25. Well, how the fuck am I going to do this? I need to get a Lance. What I honestly need to do is drop off all these fucking swords. Look at this. I got so many weapons in here I don't even need to have in here. You know what? Is there a summoning bell here? I'm gonna see if I can summon. There's no summoning bell here. Okay, well why don't I just return? That's fine. Drop off my shit. Yeah, but that shiny piece of paper means a lot to somebody. You gotta have yourself a shiny piece of paper. The sad and annoying part is my experience. I'm in an insane program that is my world, like getting picked up from shit like Harvard. I actually take doctor level courses, but the MIL doesn't give a shit. That's pretty shitty. Went AFK to get water, ended up coming back with cookies. What the fuck? Did you bring me cookies? Oh! My retainer's level 52. Gonna give her some items. Alright, let's get rid of all this extra shit that we don't need. What? Why aren't you equipping that? What do I have equipped? No. Hold on. Hold the phone. What is the weapon that you are using for Paladin right now? Okay, so everything's in order here. Yeah, Paladin weapon is like nowhere to be found. That's not Paladin. This is the Paladin weapon, so what the fuck are you using? Alright, so character. Set. Paladin. Here he is. Alright, so he's using the Blade of the Crimson Lotus. Okay. The fuck? I got kicked off my computer, so I get to watch from my boudoir. My boudoir. What's up, Roy Cop? How you doing, buddy? So not only are you taking a break, but you still faux from the EQ too? Kind of. Phono needs a break too. He's been working hard. He's been working really hard. Oh, man. He's been working really hard at EverQuest. Yeah, he was really sad that I said I was taking a break. He did not like the fact that I said I was taking a break. I also need to not stretch my face. There we go. Much better. That was weird, stretching my face like that. Yeah, we both... Well, Phono went pretty ham. Phono went pretty ham on EverQuest when we first joined RI. I mean, he was raiding like every hour of every day. And, yeah, so eventually... I mean, it's not that he has burnout. But, honestly, I mean, when Velios was around, Fonoi was really feeling the burnout. That's for sure. So if that's not our set, let's go back to Red Mage. No, let's go back to Ninja just for fun. All right, so that is the Paladin. Where the fuck is the Paladin weapon then? Is that the Paladin weapon? No, it's a Red Mage weapon. That's the Paladin weapon. So that stays. You know, these are all the shit that needs to stay. This is all the shit that needs to stay in here for now. Okay, so a lot of this shit is shit. Like, I don't even need to have it in here. Whoop, this gotta stay. Yeah, I mean, I did not believe you. Or I was gonna burn all of this out. Like, honestly, it was gonna drain us of our experience in playing EverQuest. That's for sure. She has barely anything on her, so she has most of the whatevers. I don't even know if I need to keep them. All right, so let's get rid of some of our weapons that we don't need anymore. We don't need this. We don't need this. Gladiator, nope. I don't even know why I'm keeping it. Don't need that. Don't need that. These are higher level scholar and warrior weapons. We might as well hold on to those for now. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Machinist gun that I'm not even using anymore. Don't need that. Paladin level 70 weapon. Item level 290 versus 300. Yeah, don't need that. Yeah, your account's silver already? Jeez. I don't think my account has fallen down that far yet. I have this weapon where my... I don't need that. Get me out of there. Okay, hold on to that. Rogue Ninja. I'm wearing it now, so I don't need that. I'm level 31. I think. I'll need to hold on to a bow for now. My Dragoon Lancer is like one level away from using this, so I have to buy a weapon. Don't need that. That can go away. That can go in here. And I think that's it. So we're good there. Okay, I'm going to go get a rice cake since I'm a fatty and now you're organizing shit. Speaking of which, need to see if there was a January Pantheon newsletter. Let me know if there was. I definitely don't need this. Or this. Alright. I'm done organizing for now, I think. Nope. Alright. So, let's see. I need... Well, hold on. Queue us for what? We're waiting for... Oh, he's going to be back in an hour. He's going to rest. Okay. What do we want to... Okay. That's too loud. I mean, if I thought Darren was going to join us, that's why I offered to do Fates. I mean, we could do Fates if you want to level up. Let's do Fates for a little bit. I'm feeling the Fates. I just need to get a level 25 weapon. I need a weapon on... Where the hell am I going to get a 25 spear from? You know what? Let me get like a level... Whatever level I can get my hands on. I need to get a weapon though for... Let me see if Horizon has one. Horizon. What class do you want to play? I'm going to play Lancer for a little bit because that's the only thing I really have that's a DPS that's kind of low level other than like an Archer. But I want to hold on to Archer for now. I don't want to level up an Archer. I mean, I've got a Machinist. It seems redundant if you have a Machinist and an Archer / Bard. Yeah, Roy Cop, you know it.
Get yourself a dragoon in there.
You know, because really what it boils down to is do you go Dragoon or do you go Ninja? They're both melee classes. They're both going to be close melee classes. So Dragoon. See, Roy Cop's all about the Dragoon. I'm already in Horizon, so I'm not. Purchase weapons. What do we got? Motherfuckers, you don't even have... Oh, Jesus. What level do you have? 15? Well, I can sell you these, though. I don't need these anymore. Yes, I don't need that. Ninja, since I'm a cat, Crane, I have a spear. What level's the spear? My dragon's only 25. I need just to level up to 26, so I've got a spear for 26. So... At 28, I can't wear it. I can't use it. I just at the style of play didn't like ninja mechanics as much. I can believe it. And let me go see if I can find a spear real quick. It's going to require me to go, I think, to the shroud. So give me a second. Not there, though. Actually, let's go there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Quarry mill? Let's try quarry mill. The one cool thing that I noticed about Ninja that I kind of liked, Roy Cop, was I liked the what did they call it? The mudra, the doing of the hands. What do they call that? The mudra. The mudra. Mudra was kind of neat to me. Yeah, Monk was just kind of there, I guess. I like monks too, but you know, it feels like there's so much more you can get out of melee rather than just a monk. Purchase weapons. What do we got? Steel halberd. Oh my god, it's level 26. It's like one level away. One level away. I'm only 25. I almost did it, guys. I almost beat the game right there. Alright, so if it's not... Where are we? Are we at Bent Branch? I think we are at Bent Branch. So if we go to the Hawthorne Hut... I forgot everything about Sam, but it would be what I'd level next. Samurais are kind of cool. Samurais aren't bad. I feel like I was just here. Merchant and Mender. I want to purchase weapons. Give me something good to eat. Level 20 spear. That's perfect. That's fine. Shut up. Give me. All right. All right. Character. Spear in hand. Wait, what? I can't change. Why can't I change jobs this way? Do I have to change to something stupid? It's probably because I've got the soul equipped. Insufficient chest space, that's why. It's the boots. It's the motherfucking boots, guys.
Motherfucking boots. I just don't understand why we have so many boots in our inventory. We got so many boots. Don't understand why we have so many boots.
You know, if I leveled Archer, I actually wouldn't need any lower level boot items for Disciple of War. I honestly don't know what to pick out. I have 3 boots here that I don't probably... Yeah, I have got... what? Why do I have 2 of these? I got the Ellison boots, and then I've got the Ellison Jack boots. Okay, well, let's take these out. Okay. And then we're going to stick this back in there. Alrighty, so that's done, and then we'll equip with the best gear, and then now we look like a fucking asshole. Okay.
My name is Rein. I'm an asshole.
Alright, back to Horizon, and I got to fix all my buttons. But it's fine. Takes an asshole to be an asshole. It takes an asshole. Assholes are like opinions. Everybody's got one. All right, I'm gonna go a jerk off Lancer here. Let's see. Do we have all our abilities? We might. Like, I originally started this game, guys, with a Lancer. When I first played Final Fantasy XIV, this is the class that I started with, was Lancer. And my god, was it boring. What is this? It's an instacast? Instacast with a cooldown? Man, I'm confused. It's not a part of anything. Okay. No range. Okay. It's level 6, but it's not a part of any chain. I don't get it. Heavy thrust. Who's the hot motherfucker on the Chocobo? I don't know, some asshole. Critical damage. Sure. Ranged attack. Delivers an attack with potency 150. And targets flank. Oh. That's interesting. It's a flanking. I'll take it. Remove that. Put that. Remove that. Remove that. Make sure we have all of our abilities. At least mapped. Rolls not all done. Let's go ahead and clear all these. I don't know why they even have us select these. It doesn't make any sense. Let's put this here. Actually, let's put this here. Put this here. Put this here. Like sweep if it goes here. And whatever. Okay. Dude, you've left and come back like 4 times, and you first got a rice cake, which turned into ice cream, and then you brought cookies. But my neighbor's a dick. All right. And then I need mount. I need my mount. I need a mount button. Is there anything up right now? I should dry. I'm gonna ride this guy around. Why are there no... There's a fate over here. Bigger fish to fry. Let's go. We got shit to kill. It's not lupus. It's always up. Nice. Level sync. Help me, Fonoy, help me. You're my only hope. That's not your DPS class. Some of these are not even a part of any type of chain. 2 of them are. Oh, I gotta turn that off. We don't need to be advertising Relentless Zombie anymore. I like how you throw the spear, though. The throw is you actually throw the weapon you're holding, which is kind of cool. You can't go wrong with that. Hey, look, there's another guy here. Throw my spear at it. And it's dead. 6,000. That's not too bad. So the next one's down south, which if we wait here a little bit, we may find ourselves with another one. Crow your spear at it, yeah. Every time you say throw, I'm going to use crow from now on. Crow your spear at it. Hey, the dogs are spawned. Time to go back. Past horizon. I'm pretty skilled to sit on top of this thing and, like, not shift off. I'm going to burn all my rest XP on this, though. Seems kind of a waste to burn all that rest XP, but, you know. What else are we going to spend it on? Our main red mage is already, it's level 70, so. Let's do duties. I thought you wanted to level up your, okay. That's fine. New set. There we go. Alright, so we need to switch it up. I could go as Lancer, couldn't I? Why don't I just do that? Lancer ho! Meh. Just trying to get to 50 so I can keep doing the MSQ. Alright. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Gotta get that MSQ done. Level 50 is kind of the first kind of milestone for the MSQ. Because once you hit 50, there's a lot you can do for it. And once you get past the 50 hump, I mean, the next hump you have to do is really the 60 hump. But then you're on your road to 70. So... I'm gonna have myself a little treat here. We got the little hostess pies here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Cherry filling goodness. All up in this bitch. Super duper yummy. These queues tonight are horrible. I mean, we're queuing up with a tank and a DPS, and it's still taking time. We need a Darren. We need a healer. These little pies are 100 calories a piece. I honestly should not be eating them. But I'm honestly trying to get rid of them because I have them. And they're super small and tiny. Well, they're super bad for you. They're like pure sugar. Mail them to me. Just go to Mark's and buy some, dude. What I really like are the apple ones. The apple ones are fantastic. I have my own store? It's spelled with a C, so
I don't know if you spell your name with a C or a K. What other mounts do I have? And away we go. I feel like this is going to be a Ifrit. Just because I'm trying to play... Okay, no, it's fucking Copper Bell again. Oh my god. Me and my creepy eye patch. Fucking Copper Bell. Motherfucking Copper Bell. Bitches. Can we leave? No, we'll do it. It's fine. It's still experience. What's the point of this? I don't understand the point of the side swipe if it does less damage. Like some of these abilities just have no point. Potency of 200. Why would you just not spam that? Somebody grab the key. God damn it. We got the key.
I'm ready to poke something in the butt. Show me them butt. Show me them anuses.
Wish I could charge with it. Just to be like, oh! Don't understand some of his abilities. Of course, I feel like I have more abilities right now than my ninja does. Increase damage dealt by 10% for 30 seconds. Where's the buff? Oh, there it is. All right, so you only need to use heavy thrust once within a 30-second period and just maintain that buff. That makes sense. With such a high potency, though, you'd think you'd just want to spam it. Actually, no. Yeah, it has a high potency. Oh, there's that level. Now we can actually use a higher weapon. Yeah, alright. So now we got a spear. No, it's a fork. I got no AE abilities, just so you know. I definitely feel like I'm doing more damage than what the ninja was doing. Wait, are these backwards? Oh no, it's the combo action. It's really bugging me, guys. Impulse Drive is really bugging me. It's got to be the start of a chain or something, but its potency is far higher than Vorpal Thrust. Or True Thrust. I don't know. This is the part where you say, Mark, stop leading off with Provoke. Yeah, stop leading off with Provoke. You're not a fucking EQ warrior. You don't need it. Just throw your weapon like this, and then overpower him right in the face. There you go. Done. Now you have aggro. I wonder what the Dragoon mechanics are. I mean, you're gonna have to maintain from the flank for doing the heavy damage. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the regen of the cannon. Watch out, I've got a big giant fork. I'm gonna fork you up. I want to do it. You're too short. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Ow, my face! What's terrible is I have the Lancer icon, so they know I'm a complete nub. Of course, it's not lying. I am a complete nub. It only took me, 4 years. I think I've been playing this game like off and on for 4 years now to actually level up Lancer, because it was the class I started with. It was the best of days, it was the worst of days. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Yeah, overpower them. Good job, Fonor. You've got my seal of approval. You did it. You finally did it. You got my seal of approval. Does that come with a ham sandwich? No. It comes with 2 ham sandwiches. Oh, a buddy. Mr. Gamey. And the 6-month sub. And the rate. He's just bringing everything. Guys, he's just bringing everything with him. And I didn't. There it is. There it is. Mr. Gamey with the raid. Thunder Buddies for life, baby. Thunder Buddies for life.
Thunder Buddies for life, right, Johnny? Fucking right.
Gamey. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How on earth was your stream? Oh, he's bringing the thunder, baby. That's right, baby. Bringing that thunder. You bring the thunder, and I bring the...
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
That's not the right soundbite. I bring the... No. I bring the... Hold on.
Oh no, I'm going too fast. Hold on. I'm going too fast.
Hey, you guys!
I bring the derp. You're getting there, Rein. You can pick one of those. Or you can even pick this one.
Juicy.
Yep. Juicy. What's going on, Taylor? How you doing, man? Did you enjoy Gamey stream? Because I know I enjoyed Gamey stream. Especially when he's playing a game that he just gets so involved in. You know, he's playing Witcher right now, guys. Not right now, but he's playing Witcher whenever he's streaming. So make sure to go and give that man $1 and a follow. But highly entertaining, especially with The Witcher. I've never played it. Okay, that's a lie. I've played like the first 10 hours of it. But yeah, that's the kind of game that I would rather watch somebody else play it rather than me play it. So that's what I do. I watch Gamey play it because he's amazing. Like he's on right now. Not literally right now. Well, I literally stopped 1 minute ago. He'll be at it again. Don't you worry. He'll be at it again. I'm Charles Branson. Come to you live with Charles Branson's Jensen's. Speaking of which, I need some water. So, Gamey, you were streaming today. Does that mean you're getting back into the regular swing of things that's streaming? I can't even talk. Are you getting back into the regular swing of things on streaming? Also, to note, Mr. Gamey. Oh shit. We don't have any AE, dude, so I don't know. Pulling a bunch does not really help. But, no schedule, but I'm trying. Alright. So here is the skinny Gamey. Because there is a game that I bought that I haven't tried yet, but I've watched you play, that I said to myself, you know what, I want to play this game with Gamey. So I have not even installed it yet. I want you to take some time real quick. I know you're getting tired. I bought it on the Christmas thing. I watched you play it, so you've played it. And I watched you play it, and I was like, this is the game I really want to play. But, you know, you've played it, and I haven't played it. So, do you have any idea what that game may be? Because you've even streamed it, if I remember correctly. And it's multiplayer, yes, so I can play it with you. Yes. And it's not Monster Hunter World, because we've both played that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if Gamey can grind out and see what he may be in store. He's thinking about it. He's got some thoughts about it. He might be too tired to really think about it. I'll give him the answer here soon, but I at least want to have him try and guess. I don't even remember what the game's called. What is the game called? Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. It's gonna be so good. I'm still waiting for his guess though. Come on, buddy. Come on, baby, light my fire. Give me that guess, Mr. Gamey. No, not this fight. Can you get the blasting cap over there, please? Okay. Shit, I don't know. Mr. Gamey. Gamey. You don't know? He doesn't know, guys. Alright, well, we should give it to him. We should let him know that the game is... Let me really look it up again. Where is it? What is the game? I couldn't even tell you what I had for dinner for 2 days ago. The game is... Oh, shit. Deep Rock Galactic. Let's see what his reaction is to that. He's going to be thinking about that one. Stardew Valley? No. No. Deep Rock Galactic. It's not even blasting yet, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh, Oh, Lumberjack Lion's here. Lumberjack Lion loves that game. And he loves Dragoon, apparently. I'm not even a Dragoon. I am a Lancer. And yes, old buddy is right. I solemnly swear to you, Gamey, that I will not play the game until I have played it with you. And I will not even install it, or I won't install it probably. But I will not play it until I've had the perfect opportunity for you and me to sit down and play that game together. Because I want to play that game with you. And not even know how to play the game. So. But what's going on, Lumberjack Lion? What's going on, man? How you doing? How's been your day? Did you have yourself a wonderful Tuesday? My Tuesday is looking better, that's for sure. I'm here about Dragoon, and I am there. Nice. Listen, okay, I have a question for you, Lumberjack Lion. I'm just going to call you Lumberjack or Lion. LJL. Little heart-to-heart here. Somebody hit the plunger. I don't know what this ability's for. Impulse Driver? So, tell me, what is Impulse Driver for? Oh, DRG. Okay. Well, DRG is short for Dragoon for the job. And I'm playing a Lancer. All right, so DRG, Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, same page, same page. We're good now. We're good. You don't need to answer my questions about Dragoons. Just to make you feel better. It's been an up and down kind of day. It's been a down and up kind of day for me. I was feeling kind of grumpy. Like, even when I started stream, the first thing I said is I'm grumpy. But now I've got you guys here. I've got Gamey here. I've got you here. I've got all my friends here. We're sitting here playing Final Fantasy 14. It's not stressing. We're just chatting. We're just having fun. Low key. I'm not even paying attention to what the hell I'm doing in this game right now. And just talking about stuff. But yes, over the Christmas break, I happened to buy DRG. Partly because, I watched Mr. Gamey play it a while ago. Like back when it was still like an alpha. And I was really excited about the game then. And then I saw Lumberjack Lion playing it, which let's give him let's give a shout out to good old Lumberjack Lion. So we're talking about the game called DRG, which is Deep Rock Galactic. And if you want an expert in the game, Lumberjack Lion is an expert. So I have seen him play it, and I have seen gameplay footage of it, but I've never played it myself. Yes, Gamey played the game with the devs, by the way. So, for those of you who don't know Gamey, I'm going to give him another shout out because Gamey is my boy. You know, Gamey's amazing. I love the guy. And he does some really cool things. And he's played some really cool games. And you should go see him. You should go give him a visit. You should give him a follow. And, yeah. Lumberjack Lion, give you the shout out, buddy. DRG, Deep Rock Galactic, he likes to stream in the mornings. So when I get a chance and he's actually streaming and I'm like sitting there at work, I try to sneak into his stream and watch him. But DRG, man, I want to get into it. I want to feel it. But I'm only going to start when I start with Mr. Gamey. There's actually some ideas in the game now that we had when we were playing the alpha. Nice. So you actually got to be part of the development process. If you think about it, you got to be a part of the development process. We're not Steam friends, if I recall. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. That's not true. You know that's not true. That's not true. See, Mr. Gamey, I see you clear as day there. Yeah, not paid part. What? What do you mean? Not the paid part. You don't have the paid game? How about that iCore? Fuck you. Phonoi, we're not talking about iCore. We are? You're not listed as owning DRG. I have it. I have it. Here, I'll prove it to you. See, I'll send a message, and I'll say, here I am. Now you see me. Meant non-paid part in the development process. Oh. You mean you didn't get paid for what you did? Oh, you sent me a message back, huh? I see. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. He saves me, guys. It's so wonderful. But do you own the game, right? You own the game. You have to own the game. We can't play together if you don't own it. So please tell me, Gamey, that you own it, or it's going to be a while. You're listed in Steam as has the game in his library. Taylor! Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have yourself a good night, man. Thanks for chilling with Gamey and I, and dude, have yourself a good week. We'll see ya. As I sit here blindly and just do DPS. You're listed in Steam as has it in the game in his library. It's in my library, trust me. I have the game. I am ready to play it. Check my Steam status. What is the Steam status? Oh yeah, look at that. Motherfucker's playing Deep Rock Galactic. I can't switch to it right now, dude. But we're gonna plan something. You and me, buddy. We wanted a game that we wanted to play together. That's it right there. That is the game, you and I. That's gonna be our game. Okay? That's gonna be our game. That's gonna be it. No, dude, you gotta go to bed. You need some sleep, my friend. You gotta catch some Z's. But that is gonna be our game, right? We'll get Lumberjack Lion in there. He'll teach us a few things. But for the most part, yes, that's gonna be our game. I'm gonna play that game with you and dedicate that game to you. And I'm gonna try getting my character equipped with new equipment. Great. All right, done. All right, let's go. Right, let's do. Give him accommodations. Give it to the healer. All right, let's go. We're done.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know I won't be getting no sleep now. It's only 3 a.m. and you're still live. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That must mean it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Phono, if it's okay with you, I'm ready for another one. I'm level 27 on the... Holy shit. Oh, there's all kinds of chatter going on Discord right now. You can solo one, then can come back. Got AFK for like 15 minutes. All right, if I go to solo one, though, it's going to be very difficult because I'm DPS. But, I mean, I can. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me boot you out. Boot! All right, there we go. All right, well, we're going to be in queue for like another 5 hours. So, while we're doing that, though... Do. That's a very small game. All right, that's gonna be downloading the background. But yeah, I'm gonna stream for a little while longer, probably for another duty, other than this one I'm doing right now, with Phonoi, who's gonna be AFK for 15 minutes, probably taking another shit for all we know. But yeah, so. Let's talk about Rein life. So, if you remember, probably for the past 9 months, I've been raiding and playing EverQuest, right? There's a good song for this. So, raiding and playing EverQuest a lot. And by a lot, I mean I was coming home every day, and that's what I was doing, was essentially I'd come home and play EverQuest. And when you play EverQuest, it is a game where you are hunkering down, you're not leaving your chair, and you're just sitting there playing the damn game, right? It's not a healthy life. It's not a healthy lifestyle. I don't recommend it to anyone. And as the game is fun, at least it was fun for me, and it still is fun for me. There are certain achievements I need to get kind of done by, say, June. Yeah, it's already been 9 months, Gamey. Like, I remember when I first started playing the game and rolling up Krogoth. It was like back in April. But we're looped around and we're losing stream here. Oh, my blessed internet. Come on, recover. We're experiencing some technical difficulties here. All right. I think we should be good now. The internet took a shit there for a second. But we were playing EverQuest. We were playing EverQuest pretty ham. The end of the story is basically we were playing EverQuest pretty ham. And it got to the point... Yeah, I was doing a download, actually. I wonder if that actually did it. I think it's done already, though. Yeah, it's done. There we go. Yeah, so we were playing EverQuest pretty ham, and we were raiding essentially every time I got home. We're raiding essentially every day. Every day we're raiding. Oh, you're back already? What the fuck? And we have the bat phone, which is basically any time during the day we're raiding. And then lastly, we have 3 accounts we're running with multiple characters we're leveling up and getting AAs for and doing EverQuest for and all that stuff. And it was becoming an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, honestly, it was becoming like an addiction. It was getting pretty bad. Like, you know, I was planning getting a shaman up in levels, and I was planning on running half of a group and doing all kinds of stuff. And at a certain point, I was just like, you know what? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, and I need to do other things, you know? And I need to play other games. Are you ready for Q, or are you just... Okay, wait, what? I need to withdraw. Withdrawing 3 times a day, whether withdraw button or not. I don't know. We're not in the group together. We're not in a roulette together, I don't think. No, we're not. Okay. I withdrew my registration. So, it was getting unhealthy, let's say. Oh, you're the party leader. I can't even register. It's my fault, not yours, EverQuest. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much it, you know? I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I love the game. And we had a lot of fun in Relentless Insomnia. And we were doing a lot of cool things. And we were having a lot of fun doing it. But, I mean, basically the time is catching up with me. You know? And the time's catching up with me. And, you know, these are things that I signed up for EverQuest. You know, doing the rating and stuff like that. But I can't keep up anymore. You know, I need to focus on other things. I need to focus on stream. I need to focus on life. I need to focus on, you know, getting healthier and not eating those little, you know, these little cherry pies, even though I'm only having like 2. But yeah, we gotta focus on life, my friends. It's not all about video games, unfortunately. It's not. You know, we've also had a very flexible stream time with EverQuest. You know, we were streaming from 7 o'clock all the way on to like, what was I saying? What was I talking about? The fucking train wreck now. Focusing on life, focusing on health, and oh shit, I gotta do ability. What's my 3rd ability? Yeah, it is. That's a pretty hefty ability too. Just say 3 a.m. already. Oh, I was talking about my stream schedule. So stream schedule, I was essentially streaming from like 7 o'clock. I changed my time to 7 because I wanted to have more time in the day to kind of get some things done. But then eventually it's just like, you know, I'm streaming from 7 o'clock all the way on to like almost 1 a.m. I can't stream for that long, you know. I'm an old guy. You know, streaming for 5 hours a day or streaming for 5 hours every 2 days, you know. It's hard. It's bad on the knees. So, but, you know, we had a lot of fun playing EverQuest.
And right now I have it planned to where I'm just taking a break from Pop. But I don't know if I will return for Eldons or not. I honestly don't know. Because I may enjoy the new lifestyle that I'll have in like three to 6 months. You know, because we're going to have a whole lifestyle change. Not a big one, but in the mornings, I'd like to start doing routines in the morning and start working out in the morning and stuff like that. So it's going to be a... How's my back? My back's fine. Was there something wrong with my back? And made new friends. Yeah, that's important. The nice thing about EverQuest is we did make new friends. And new people to hang out with and people to game with, primarily. So that's actually a huge bonus of all of this, that what we did with EverQuest is the soul searching. You know what I'm saying? The soul searching. But, you know, we'll do Final Fantasy for a while, and then we'll see where it takes from there. But now I can go back to my variety of what I do. Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with my back. Not yet, anyway. Soon, maybe my young whippersnappers, I will have something wrong with my back. But for now... Jesus, why is the Lancer doing so much superior damage to that of the... Oh, shit. Well, have fun, buddy. You're dead. Thought that was a standard question for old people. Damn! Gamey, that's savage. That's savage right there. It's lovely banter, though. My back should hurt. I'm not carrying the group. The tank usually carries the group. Or the healer. By the way, Rein, talking about morning workout routines. Mr. Gamey, are you getting buff for me? Are you working them pectorals? How do you like energetic EDM? What does that mean? Energetic EDM. Oh, music. Oh yeah, you send me that playlist, buddy. Mr. Gamey has a good taste in music. So I want to jam to that. I want to jam to what he's thinking. I have not been paying attention to anything as far as with looting. Okay, we're good on this. Start up strong. But yeah, I want to start getting into the mode of, because I've been walking every day now. I've been walking every single day. Or at least closing my bars, for the most part, every single day. Since the start of January. And then we're already halfway through January already. So we're already at a strong start of making sure that I have enough activity throughout every day. You know, and I want to continue that progression. And then eventually, you know, I want to go to a gym. I want to do cardio. I want to do some weight activity. You know, and eventually, because I've already been, for the most part, not looking at those pies, but for the most part, you know, I've been eating a lot more vegetables, you know, eating much healthier, reducing carbs in my diet. And 14 days, here's the countdown. Okay, what happens in 14 days?
Rein, I need you to lose 20 pounds before 14 days.
I don't know if that will happen. But my goal, repair my bike, going running again, and swimming. Swimming is amazing. I like to swim. Holy shit, what level is this?
This is 23. And it's better than what I have? Why is this better than what I have? What the fuck am I wearing? No, what am I wearing? Character. You are wearing, oh my god. Okay, we'll just take a need on that. I can't, never mind. I can use it, but I can't need on it. Fuck ever. Kingdom Hearts 3, which comes out soon. Unfortunately, I have not been the biggest of Kingdom Hearts fans. That is not me. Man, there's just so many songs in here now that I just don't want to listen to anymore. Right now, we're out of biking season. I would potentially be interested in biking eventually. I do, however, love swimming. Swimming is by far one of my favorite pastimes, for especially with exercising and losing weight. It's okay, I still love you. Well, that's good. Otherwise, there'd be some fighting words. Now, I understand why people like Kingdom Hearts, so I don't hold it against people for them liking it. I tried Kingdom Hearts 1 when it was first released. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. I tried Kingdom Hearts 1 when it first released, and I just could not get into it. I got up to, I think, I got past the first part, which was Alice in Wonderland, and after that, it just kind of lost me. But like, you know, how could you go wrong with Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters? How do you go wrong with that? It's just that the Disney characters just don't seem to blend well, you know? It's not Final Fantasy characters becoming Disney characters, it's Disney characters becoming Final Fantasy characters that maybe just gets me. Twitch is so nice to me, it's great. Twitch is nice to you. Twitch is nice to me. I like twitching. Okay. Did you drop a thing? Are we missing somebody? No, he's just ahead. I have average of 4.28 viewers for the 17 hours streamed for the 30 days. Okay. That's a good kind of, that's good. That's good, especially for being off for so long. Right? 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 This is where you say right. You say, oh yeah, Rein, that's amazing. Because that's your word, and that's my word, amazing. That was the main reason why I followed Gaming, because he used the word amazing, and so do I. And we were kin ever since. We were kin ever since. Oh, Jesus, he went in first. We're not just Thunder, but we're also amazing brothers. That's right. We're Thunder brothers. Did anybody not load? Oh my god, we're still waiting on that to roll. Come on, people, just pass or roll. One of the two. Yeah, the Lancer does a hell of a lot more damage up front. Like, I'm seriously doing more damage than, like, a ninja does. Like, I'm murdering this guy right now. This guy's fucking dead. Like, holy shit. Why does the ninja do so low damage? Oh, that was my neck. Oh, Jesus, guys, my neck. this song.
Ninja's too busy trying to be sneaky. Lancer runs to the face and goes, boom! You know what? I believe that, actually. I'm not going to lie, Roy Cop, I seem to like Dragoon. I haven't played Dragoon for very long. I haven't played Ninja for very long. But the simplicity behind the Dragoon seems kind of nice. I'm not going to lie, it seems like something that I could be adjusted to. And also, it seems to fit the Elezen a little bit better. Because, like, a very tall ninja doesn't make sense to me. I still understand, though, Impulse Driver. I don't understand why this ability exists. It's got to be some kind of chain, but I honestly don't know. That's how I felt about big Rogan fuckers. We call him Galka. Yeah, the main trick right now is just keeping heavy thrust up. Janeska! Janeska, thanks for the biddies, hon. Much appreciated! Love Final Fantasy 14, yeah. Yeah, last time you came and visited, we were doing some EverQuest, but, yeah, we're taking a little break from EverQuest right now. We've had some good fun. We've been doing a lot of raiding. We've been hitting it hard for about the past 9 months. But now we're taking a break from EverQuest, and as a good kind of filler, I thought, you know what? Final Fantasy 14, people love this game. I love this game. We're going to play Final Fantasy 14. And we also brought some friends along, too, from EverQuest, so it's like a match made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven. All my friends that I was playing with in EverQuest are coming to join me here. It's so good. You're on an EQ break, too? Yeah. Yeah, you can only take so much of it, right? Only takes so much. If you love Final Fantasy 14 so much, so what server do you play on? Because I know if you love it so much, it means you've played a lot of it. As you can see in my stream title, we're on Behemoth. So you're on Leviathan. I think they're a part of the same... they might be a part of the same data center, but pretty soon data centers are not going to be a thing anymore. It's just going to be one mega server, so... So, we'll all get to play together someday. Your character has more polys than the entire EQ streaming history.
Oh, you're just making fun of my polygons? Oh, Rein, you have such sexy polygons. Let me touch your polygons.
Roy Cop's just trying to get to my polygons. But, yeah, I brought some friends over with me to Behemoth. I already have a level 70 Paladin and a level 70 Red Mage. But, I mean, this game is full of jobs that you can play. So I figured, hell, why don't we try, you know, Ninja? Why don't we try, you know, Machinist? Which I like Machinist. Why don't we try Dragoon, you know? Because I want to have, like, the kind of trifecta of, you know, you want to have a DPS class, you want to have a healer class, you want to have a tank class. You know, I'm not very keen on healing, because healing in this game is very stressful, but I have my tank class already, which is Paladin, and I have a DPS class ranged, which is my Red Mage. So, can't go wrong with Red Mage, because Red Mages are the bestest. My closest to a healer was a Summoner. Yeah, my closest to a healer right now is gonna... Oh, feel this, buddy. Oh, buddy. Biddies in the face. Thanks, Gamey, for the biddies. Much appreciated, dude. My dude handed me out some biddies. Taste the rainbow. But, yeah, so, I mean, it's nice kind of... I mean, I'm kind of in, like, a relaxed state right now, you know?
You try to find like your center. Get your feng shui going. But yeah, EverQuest was getting a little too stressful for me, and I need to kind of like, I need to remove stress from my life, but at the same time, I need to do better things for my life. And not raiding so hard, like 7 days a week, being on call for raids, all that stuff, kind of nice. So taste the rainbow. Gamey with the biddies. Oh, the rainbow. It's just so delicious. Let's get in there. Okay, that's all the bits I have. All right. Thanks for the bits, man. I don't know about you, but coming centers me. Oh, jeez, that's disgusting. All right. What's the command? There it is. Timeout. Let's see if I can spell. You get a timeout for that one. That's a really long timeout. In fact, that's too long of a timeout. Okay. Sorry, Phono. I just slapped you with a 10-minute timeout for talking about coming in stream. Please don't do that. 10 minutes for talking about coming. Yes! Don't let the same thing happen to you. That was kind of cringy. Not gonna lie. So when did you ban Jocko? I didn't ban Jocko. He never talks about that stuff in my stream. I'm a white mage. Nice. Oh, geez, Janeska. Oh, you want to be my friend? I hate healing. I hate healing, Janeska. I will be your tank every day. I'll pay for your server transfer. Get you on Behemoth. Heal for me all days of the week. Yeah, I can't stand healing. Healing is not my forte. The only game I enjoyed healing was a druid in WoW. That was like the only really good healing that I enjoyed doing. Saying I'm a white mage right after coming thing brave. Oh, jeez. Come on, guys. We need to change the subject. We're also getting our asses raped. Oh. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're back in order here. But, yeah, I can't even play White Mage. Like, White Mage is just, like, it seems so boring to me. You know, I gotta play like a Scholar or something that, you know, has a pet that does half of the healing. Playing Overwatch, I didn't see comments of Mr. Gamey. Ooh. I haven't touched Overwatch in a very long time. I stopped playing Overwatch back before Doomfist was released. Oh, he's not even dead. I'm sitting here thinking he's dead and he's not even dead. We gotta get out of this, dude. Gotta get out of the poison. It's pretty bad. I'm all by myself. Cumberbatch Roycop, man, what are you doing? Everybody's testing my patience about cum, Jesus. All right, here we go. Fuck this guy. And he's dead. Gotta get out the poison. It's pretty poisonous. You guys. See what you did, Phonoy? You got everyone thinking about it now. See.
you started. Oh, Jesus. It's too funny. Too funny. Phonoi's mad. I grounded him for 10 minutes. 10 minutes for quoting a movie. That's such a terrible quote, though. Put quotes around it next time. I'm good for one more duty. Just unban him already. Can you? I can't untime. You can't untime out people. You were talking about centering yourself. Centering myself. It's a thing. Guys. We have too much fun here. What time is it? Alright, we got about 15 minutes. I want to end things at 10 o'clock because Gamey needs to go to bed. I can't keep him up all night. And I don't want to stay up all night either. But I'm thinking we should do at least one more instance, and then we will be good to go. Oh yeah, look at this sexy beast right here, guys. Look at this sexy beast. The eye patch is not doing it for me, but this sexy beast. Super weird audio bugs right now. Is my microphone being a butthole? No, my microphone's good. Coming back into your stream, hearing only this. Can't keep it up all night. I can't stay awake all night. You guys are like now triggered. You're triggered. You're like, sex, penises. Oh, man. We're all adults here. Man, sexy beast right here. Digging the armor. I think those are pants. Okay, good. Bam! What level are we? Shit, we're only level 28. We have a little ways to go yet. We got 2 levels. 2 levels, guys, until we actually hit Dragoon. How's the Fates going? Well, we were supposed to do Fates. Oh, this is done again. We were supposed to do Fates. It didn't happen. I feel like we were just here, too, because we were. We were just here, guys. We were just doing this dungeon. We were just doing this instance. Here we are again. Getting punched in the face. All right. Last duty for the night. Let's make it a good one. Just remember, I don't have AE abilities, and I don't think the other guy does either. There's an event in Overwatch right now, a new Ana skin. It looks really good. Does it now? New Ana skin. Oh, wow, it does look really good. It's got a little kitty cat mask. 9 wins in any mode. And get the new Ana skin with the little kitty cat mask. Yeah, it's a bastet. What's a bastet? Is that like Egyptian? There you go. Thank you. That's the word I was gonna come out of my mouth, but it didn't. But you filled it in for me, so it's fine. Thank you. Okay, somebody's doing damage here, and it's not me. I think it's Phono. Phono's doing all the damage. Let's go this way. Pyramidish.
It's Egyptian, yo. Don't worry, I got this. That's the thing about Dragoons, man. They can wear armor. They're like tanks, but they're not. They want to get strength items, not vitality items, so. Oh my goodness. Their class armor is super schmexy. Yes. Yes, it is. I think we have an Arcanist in the party. Like, that's a straight up Arcanist. Rein. Hey, Phono's back. Phono's back, everyone. He made it back. The timeout. I put it too long of a timeout. I actually wanted to just remove the quote that you'd said, but I didn't put a timer on it. So, oh, visor option. That's cool too. But I forgot to put the timer in it, and now, yeah. Did anyone else notice that Rein said, "Come onto my mouth"? No. Come in my house. I reserve the right to time out. My pokey pokey. Though, much like ninjas, like, I suffer from not having an AE ability till I think in the 40s. Wait, what?
Verpel thrust.
Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. This is the first boss. Hello. The jumpy fire went away. Ooh. Okay, now I'm excited. I'm gonna level up Dragoon now. That's gonna be my next quest. Level up Dragoon. Get the jumpy ability and ruck faces. I was debating between either doing Ninja or Dragoon as my melee. And, I don't know. Dragoon seems simpler to me. Not that I don't like finesse characters because I play Red Mage. But, yeah, for like a melee type, you know, having melee DPS would be nice to have something that's a little bit more simpler than you have to, like, you know, do a song and dance every time you cast a spell. Honestly, you kind of have to try all of them before you decide really what you like. Because every one of them has like a different playstyle, so. Jump in, land on the firm ground, twirl around like a frisky stripper pole. All the enemies below combust your fork. Nice. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to my stripper pole. My delicious fork. It's so delicious. Do any of these have positionals, or it's a straight? Yeah, it's just straight. The combat potency on the spear abilities are pretty high. Like 450 on the third one is like insane. It's doing a lot of damage. It's doing an exuberant amount of damage. So I like it. It's heavy-handed damage. A waboosh. You're doing an exuberant amount of damage, Crane. You know, I don't hear Crane, I hear Krang, and then I always think of, like, Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Are requests on? No. I turned requests off since, last time I got hammered by, a bunch of copyright music. So, like, it ruined my VOD, and, like, I couldn't even archive it. Because it got banned. Is there a specific song you want to request? Is it like non-copyrighted? Is it like video game music like I like to listen to? It was custom Final Fantasy XI music. Alright, go ahead and request it. We'll get through this yet, Arcanist. Our tank does suck. Leaves without us. I'm waiting for that request, Roy Cop. Go ahead and request it. I want to hear it. I even turned my music off for you. Oh, he's looking for it. I don't recognize this song. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's a mix of different FF11 songs. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to recognize some of the music from it. All CDs burnt? No. You're supposed to stagger them. Stagger them CDs. I don't give a fuck. Alright, we're done. Oh yeah. I recognize this song. Coming for yous. That was the second boss. Okay, so we're on our way to victory here. It does seem dungeon appropriate. I hate this dungeon. This is not the dungeon to hate. You've got plenty more dungeons to go over and hate. Trust me. There will be more dungeons for you to learn and to love and to hate. I got nothing at like level 26. What did it give me? A trait? No. Man, empty levels. I hate them. Maybe I have a new weapon. I don't think I do, though. No, I don't. Damn it! Of course, I'm the one guy who gets stuck outside. That's fine. That's great. That's wonderful. I had a level 26 spear, not a level 28 spear. Yeah, that was like 2 levels ago, man. Catch it! Keep up, man! Keep up! 2 levels ago. What I need is an execute. I need an execute that does something at 20%. I got this. Sorry, my second dad grounded me. Incorrect. A dragon in the party's execute. A dragon is the party's execute. Wait, what? Like, since I'm a dragoon, we don't need to go that way. Oh god, no, we don't need to go that way. Oh, you're pulling extra shit. You pulled shit we didn't need to pull. I mean, I bring the deeps. There we go. Bring them fat deeps. Oh, man. Oh, look at that run. I always like seeing the run animation. Come on, Fono, you got this. Damn, that damage. Like, out of all the classes I've played that are DPS that have gotten to this point, the Lancer, not even really greatly geared, is out DPSing them all. How many is in this group of randos? 2. Phonoi's tanking for me. He's playing as warrior. I think one of the characters in here is brand new. I think he's just playing an Arcanist. What is he? Yeah, we have an Arcanist because we have a little Pikachu here. And then this guy, who I think is playing a white mage. Astrologian. Is he? Oh, yeah, he is an Astrologian. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's Astrologian it up. I wonder if he's giving us buffs or if he just doesn't have buffs yet. Well, I stepped on that one. I'll save you, Mr. Astrologian. Den guy. Yeah, I got this one.
I bring the pain!
Poison, Madam K. Did I just hit another fucking poison pod? Oh my god. I swear to god, this healer is probably like, you guys are the fucking worst DPS ever. Gotta pull him out. Gotta pull him out. Gotta kill his tail. Gotta kill his tail. The poison pods give a buff.
Poison pods are the delicious. I like poison pods. They taste so good.
Oh god. Oh jeez. Poke. My Chocobo is delicious.
He is the most delicious.
Alright, we'll give the Astrologian. Exercising the right. Nice. Boo shakala, baby. That's right, baby. We got that shit on lockdown. Alright. My friends, it is 10 o'clock. It is half past Rein bedtime. But we had a lot of fun today. Playing some video games. Kind of sitting back, relaxing, having some fun, playing some games. And just overall, just chilling, relaxing, and chatting. You know, I don't have TeamSpeak shuddering in my ears. You know, I don't have, you know, other people that I have to pay attention to except for Phonoi maybe. But overall, I mean, we had ourselves a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was glad I got to pay attention to you guys and chat, which is what I really want out of stream. It's a shame that I have to leave you at this juncture, but unfortunately, Rein has to go to bed. So, shit. Oh man, Roy Cop's coming to resub.
What have I done to you, Roy Cop? I have made you to who you are today.
You're not going to bed. I'm not 50 yet. It's 9:12. It's not 9:12. It's 10:10. Man, what the hell's up with my clock? Actually, it's 10:13 actually. So, but we had a lot of fun. I appreciate all the bits, guys, all the subs, all the hosts, all the raids. You guys are amazing. We will be back at this again on Thursday. My Dragoon may be like level 50 by then. Who knows?
It's raining outside and raining inside. So, but my friends, I will see you again next time. If I do not see you again, enjoy the rest of your week. And you guys all take care. Have fun. Be safe. See you on Thursday.